Good. Yo, y'all know what it is. If y'all don't, this is It's Gorgeous Radio, man. I am your boy Skinny, and as you see, I'm here with my God, BreadWinnerKane. What's going on?
What's going on? What's going on, bro?
Yeah, man. Hey, and y'all know, man, we sponsored by Exotic Pop. Make sure if you get one, you get the one with BreadWinnerKane on the front. If he ain't
Yeah,
in the front, you ain't got the right one. So get the one that count, man. Uh, Kane, what's going on, bro?
man, I'm just cooling, man. You know what I'm saying? Feeling the vibes out here. It's Gorgeous Music Studio in Las Vegas.
Yeah, man. It's good to finally get you out here. Um, for it's my first time meeting you.
For
I hear
sure.
about you a lot. Gorgeous always telling me when y'all out of town and shit. So first, I'm gonna get right into it. You finished do We Outside Tour Part 3.
Right.
How that come about as far as like being like, yeah, I'm ready to go back on tour. I know you had your incident and stuff.
Yeah, I was on crutches last year. I couldn't walk and shit. So now I'm moving around. So I hear Gorgeous. I'm like, man, I got a lot of merch. I got some new earbuds. They got the power band in there. You can charge your phone on it. They got my brand on the front cane. But yeah, man, I was like, man, I'm ready to hit the road. We're gonna get out here and we're gonna promote. Got the new song popping with Sauce Walker.
Yeah, man, pop it.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I first heard the tracks, it's an old Houston sample. Tila, I believe is the name
Yep.
of the original.
Yep.
I was like, oh shit. So I was like, they got to do this song justice. You can't fuck this one up.
For sure, man.
'Cause
Hey,
that's a big
the
hit.
beat so hard,
The
it's
beat
like
so
you
hard.
gotta slide on that bitch though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So I was like, Sauce walked on that motherfucker. You
Yeah,
walked
you
on that
got a
motherfucker.
sauce
Y'all
on
did
it.
y'all shit, man.
Yeah.
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 So how was that, man? Coming to being a part of TSL.
Man, it's just like for sure, man. Saucy already like my brother. Everybody over there like brother. So it's just like they welcome me with open arms over there. We're gonna be dropping some new music on the platforms. They got different platforms to drop your music on over there.
Okay.
So it's love, man. And then coming from Texas, supposed to be doing one of my first shows there coming up on the We Outside tour. So everybody seeing like they supporting it. You know what I'm saying? It's going down.
Yeah, man. I see you going through a few spots in Texas. I know you going through Dallas. I'll
Hmm.
be out there in Dallas with you. I know you going through Houston.
For sure.
And I know you've been out like you've been in Houston as of recent.
Yeah. I got a spot in Houston now, so I'm just gonna be probably be a native of Houston now.
Hey, man, that's love.
Yeah.
When I went through your music, you do a lot of you've done a lot of features, but
Mhm.
not just any features though. You done legendary features.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying with artists that we know is legendary in the game, and for sure, you've always held your own. But just to be able to be mentioned with the Boosies, and I know you just said you did a song with Project Pad and all
Yeah.
these
For
different
sure.
legends from the
Salute to
South,
Pat.
man.
Hmm.
Uh, Kevin Gates.
For sure. Shoot.
How
Salute to Gates.
how was that, man? To have all
Man,
these
it's
different.
all love, especially from the ones that did it on the strength. You know what I'm saying? But it's all love working with all of them, man. Everybody that I work with, it was a blessing. Everybody had good energy and a good attitude, positive attitude about the song and about me. So it's all love.
I mean, one thing I learned about you, you a stand up guy. Being like I'm born and raised in Vegas,
Hmm.
and I'm from the streets out here, so to hear your name with other niggas in the industry that know you, it's always been love. Like
Hmm.
landlord was through here. He was like, "Oh man, I fuck with
Oh yeah,
Kane."
that's my bro,
You know what I'm
landlord.
saying?
Yeah, he from out here. Yeah, that's my boy.
Yeah,
Grind hard, man.
yeah.
Salute to grind hard
So
too, for
landlord was
sure.
like, "Oh man, shout out Kane," and then
Yeah.
Yada hit me like, "Oh shit,
Oh,
y'all finna do
Yada, yeah,
something with
we
Kane."
family. Me and Yada got a song, man.
He
It's all
told me that.
with Joe Green on it. Yeah, we
He
ain't
said
even
it's time for
dropped it.
y'all to do a new one.
It's time for us to do a new one. But I told him, I said, man, I love that song, so I ain't never giving up. I got to put that song out, bro. I gotta
Yeah.
put that bitch out there.
He was telling me about it. He like, man, I got
We
I
could do
got
many
something
of them, but
hard
we're
with
gonna put that
Kane.
one out.
Man, yeah. So, your name good, with everybody. You ain't from my understanding, you ain't never did no bad business. You ain't never did no,
Nah, nah,
crazy shit. So that's
nah.
that's a salute. So to be able to walk around the South and be able to just, be able to move around, how do that feel? A lot of people in this rap industry now can't move around.
Man, I don't got no problem with nobody, so I move how I move, you know what I'm saying? I really be out of town most of the time. Like,
Yeah.
so I just be sliding. I be moving how I move. I don't be trying to like be all and shoot no dice or doing no crazy shit or just what I'm saying, pulling up
Yeah.
at the spots where you know is the bullshit at. So I stay
Right.
away from that.
Right. So coming up in Huntsville, Alabama, man, that's like I said, I'm from Vegas. I don't know what the small country towns be like. How was that coming up?
Man, Alabama, it's just like it's it got some clubs and shit down there now, a lot more. But yeah, it's kind of like a little bit slower than Atlanta and slower than like, of course, Vegas, California, anything like that.
Right.
But I mean, man, it's still thugging, it's shit, it's thugging. I had, like I was saying in my last interview, I had to, you had to be respected. You had to fight. You had to get out in the streets, out in the hood, anywhere. In your
Right.
project, you lived in apartments, projects, anything with a lot more kids, a lot more people. It's going down.
I was watching another interview with you, and you spoke on not wanting to be a rapper. How you was basically, the man behind the music,
Yeah,
and then you got into the rapping.
yeah. I was doing some like investing in artists. I had a label, Artillery South with Ox. Zaytoven had his familiar territory, so we was getting rappers. Like I've been taking rappers to Zay since shit. Since
Yeah.
the beginning. Like ain't no telling how many rappers he done ran through, but he like this dude named Mook, CEO Mook. Yeah, that's
Okay.
his name. So he a hard dude. I was working with him before I actually started rapping, but I just started doing my own thing, so I just was
Mm.
building something new. So he over there with Zay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Zay, how's that relationship with Zay?
Man,
Like
it's
you,
a
so
great
many legendary
relationship,
people.
Zay, my brother, because anytime I do something, like I said, I'm about to drop some new music. Me and Sauce is gonna be on the Zaytoven beat. Um, He always slide me some dope beats. You can know it's the
Okay.
Honeycomb Brazy song "Smoke." It's
Yeah,
um, it's dope. Zay did that beat. He smashed it. So I call him the Dr. Dre of the South.
that's a big title, man.
Man, that title he hold it, baby. I'm telling you, Zay hold that bitch.
Zay the man. Zay legendary in every aspect. I mean, from music, I know he didn't did stuff with Country Wayne, and
Yeah,
like he just letting everything he put his hands on become something big.
for sure.
Usher,
Hmm.
the list goes on. Um, when it comes to working with these producers and big names and all that, is it because it's like you got a good relationship with all of them?
Hmm.
Is there anything that you feel like a newer artist need to do when it comes to stuff like that? 'Cause a lot of artists don't build these relationships.
Well,
I'll get the
sometimes it's
chance.
hard to build a relationship if you ain't got no money. No disrespect, but you got to have a little paper to get around and be around these people, or you're gonna have to have some paper to spend with these people. Either way it go, you're gonna spend money trying to keep up with these people to get in touch with
Right.
them to even do business.
One
So
hundred.
that's some real shit right there. If you can afford to do that, you're gonna be on the scene. Okay, gonna move to Atlanta. You're gonna be out on the scene every day to catch these people and have a conversation and build a relationship like that, or you're gonna spend some money and make it go quick.
Mm.
That's where I
Yeah.
look at it. And that's just real. If you got some money you don't want to invest in yourself, you wasting your time. It's gonna take you a long time to even get the beat.
Facts. Facts.
Ain't nobody gonna want to give you no beat. You ain't got nothing, especially not no Zaytoven. You might go on YouTube and grab you some shit.
But it's not gonna be an official beat. It's
Nah,
not gonna be like Zay say,
nah,
"Hey man, you got rights to this."
nah. You can leak shit on YouTube, like I said, through
Yeah.
them, but through with a Zay or anybody like that, I don't know. They might have some on there now. By now, you got a special you can run.
All
Probably cost you
right.
500 to 1,000. You
Yeah,
know.
man. So you spoke in both interviews about you got to have money to be in this industry, and I think a lot of artists don't understand that. Um, what do you think is a fair budget for up and coming artists?
Man, you know what? I always never liked the word budget. I never liked the word budget when I was coming up in this shit. And people come to me and they, man, what's your budget? Man, get the fuck. Bro, come on, bro. What you say to me? Like, I'm like, huh? Bro, what you say? Like I hated that. That made me feel like somebody always trying to do some slick shit or something. But
Yeah.
no, no disrespect. I was like, to be honest, man, it's gonna take you. I don't know. It depends on how far you trying to go with your career. Like I
Right.
said, it's 250,000 to break a song.
Facts.
That's on every radio. I ain't even did this shit. I ain't broke no song on every radio station. That's real.
Yeah.
That ain't no lie. But my shit moving through certain radio stations that I'm independently paying my shit to run this shit.
Right.
Some one and two might grab it for free, but you're gonna still have to spend some bread. So
It's gonna cost something.
yeah.
It's gonna cost something.
Mm.
So, are you still in touch with the Alabama artists, the people coming up in Huntsville or Mobile or anywhere around
You
Alabama
know
close to
what?
you?
A lot of artists from Mobile, I ain't spoke to, like Honeycomb. He's still locked up. Free Honeycomb.
Yeah, free
He
honeycomb.
locked up in there with my father. But like OMP, I ain't really ran up on him yet. Pluto, I ran into him with Gorgeous and like Rich Boy and all them. I'm
Yeah,
cool with all them. I know them guys and all the people from Huntsville. Of course, I know everybody from there. Yeah, I
yeah.
got a song with Rich Boy, huh? Me, Rich Boy, and Willow Boy from New Orleans. So
Hell yeah.
yeah, everybody cool out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Even some artists just from locally everywhere else.
All the people be saying, like you said, you got a song with Flip, you ain't put out yet. You got a song with Pat.
Yeah,
You got all these songs with all these
yeah.
artists. Pat legendary for
Man, yeah.
Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't say Memphis if you don't bring up Pat
Man, my
three
boy
six.
Project Pata.
Yeah.
For shit show.
Getting in the studio with Pat, how was that?
Man, it's love, man. That nigga always show love. Project Pat, he the one told me to do my first mixtape. Project Pat, the one told me to start rapping for real on a real
Mm,
serious level. When I had told him I knew Gates, asking him who Gates was for real and shit like that.
yeah,
Like at the end of the day, like not really asking him who he was, but asking him how was the music scene in the label because I wasn't on it. So I'm like, okay, Gates, um, you my bro, you rocking with this. All right, this how we rock. So I was like, Project Pat, what I need to do, type of shit.
right.
So he was like, man, you need to do a mixtape with Gates right now. Drop that bitch right now. I'm telling you. So I grabbed all the songs, couple songs, and I put some songs of mine on there and kind of like released the mixtape. This was before all the shit, all the anything. When no niggas tripping, so I had a lot of different peoples. That was fucking with Gates like Chevy Woods. I might have had a song of
Yeah,
his on that bitch, something like that. Couple songs. Some DJ put it together for me. This DJ overseas. Forgot his name. DJ. Fuck. I forgot the DJ name, but the DJ from overseas. So, um, man, it was just bracking. It was going down, man. Um, shit, that motherfucker put it out, bro. That it's I don't know. Right now on live mixtape, probably got 200,000-300,000, some shit like that.
damn,
Yeah,
damn, and that's early.
yeah.
This early mixtape game when the mixtapes
Yeah,
is
I dropped it. Boom. I told Pat, I said, man, I got the song because I did a song on there, No Fucks, with Project Pat back then.
okay.
I'm like, man, they's loving the song. They want me to perform the bitch, man. I got to get right. I got to start practicing. I don't know the song. And it was funny. So it was just, I call him anytime. Like, I got to call him now because I had changed my number. So I got to give him my new number. But yeah, man, that's my big brother. Sure.
What's your process in the studio? What's your personal process when you get in the studio and you
Man, I
put?
get in the studio and lock in, man. I like to write my shit. I like to like have my shit crisp in order. I like to really kind of like most of the time get have my shit done like before I get in there. But I
Yeah.
get in there and what I'm saying, do some sauce and dripping, like walk them, just go in there off the dome sometime. If you
Okay.
just feeling the vibe, it all depends. But I like it to make it make sense. So I might always go back and redo my shit.
What I when I was listening to a lot of your music, like you said, you got this smooth flow. You know what I'm saying? Like you just really just do your part on the beat. Like you make the beat, you make yourself a part of the beat.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the music that I have heard of you. And then like what you saying, you just get in there and you write, you might just sauce on or whatever the track. When it comes to because now you working with a Sauce Walker, you was working with Kevin Gates,
Mm-hmm.
Breadwinner them. So you're a part of big names in the industry.
Yeah.
So I feel like standing out sometimes is like the push is a little bit more, and you got so much going on, exotic pop, all that.
Man, yeah, man.
So
Man,
yeah,
I gotta salute my boy, man. BIP, my boy Slim 400, because we had a long talk when we did. We used to chop it up and shit. So, man, we was just talking about how we was going on tours and missing some tours and this and that. Cause why at the time YG he was on tour, I was like, why you ain't over there?
yeah,
He was like, shit, man. He was doing some shit. Some was going on, but he was showing mad love to me because
yeah,
at the time YG was hot as gates. YG hot as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
right,
He was always hot. So it was like he was like, man, I'm doing this shit for you, man. What's up? So I was like, shit, nigga, I ain't tripping. I break bread, and I always try to
yeah.
break bread with blood. Like we were supposed to be doing more music. So he was one of the ones that pushed my career and always gave me positive vibes in the music game too.
See, that's dope.
Yeah,
That's dope. Cause
yeah,
when,
for
like,
sure.
with you know, R.I.P. to Slim, man. With
Yeah,
Slim, he created his own name
yeah,
right up under there uh with YG, and like you
for
said, you
sure.
created your name right there with Kevin Gates.
True.
That's hard a lot of times when these artists is really booming because sometimes you get lost. You get lost in that sauce. Like they
Yeah,
booming, so it's like what
yeah.
man. You know what I'm saying?
Cause
Everybody got a feature with
hey,
Gates.
let me
Everybody got
tell
a
you,
feature with Slim.
Slim, right? One time Gates was out there. He was shooting out there. He was shooting out there in LA. He was like, you with him? You with him, blood? I was like, nah, I ain't with Gates. I said, matter of fact, Gates answered the phone for me. So Slim pushed up on Gates in the Jordan Downs. He like, I got a homie out there. I'm about to push up right now. I was like, for real, push up there. He pushed up on Gates and he was like, yeah, ooh, whoa. But yeah, it was all love. Like that nigga was mad, man. That nigga, nah, for real. He went out there. That's on my mama, man.
That's dope.
And he had the camera and he had him on FaceTime. So he was like, I'm in the Downs. I was like, damn, you out there for real? It's like, damn. I said, I don't know why that nigga out there shooting a video. I ain't know what the fuck. A lot of them was calling me, from LA, but it's mad love and respect though.
Yeah, because you get lost in that, like, you get lost in that situation. Like I know,
Yeah.
even for me, when you go with these artists that be with other artists, like I was listening to your song with Boosie,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, damn, I know this song, and never
Oh.
peeped that it was you and Boosie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like when I'm
Yeah,
putting together the clip, I'm like, I
yeah.
know this song. I
Yeah, it be
never
like
knew.
that.
I thought it was
You
Boosie's song.
gotta put the face with the music. Sometimes you thought it was
Yeah,
Boosie
I
song
thought
because
it
when
was
you do
Boosie's
songs
song.
with these artists that you spending money with, most of the time it's gonna be looked at as their song because they're the big artists. But you trying to
Right.
get this, you trying to get some recognition and shine off there. So it's all gonna work out if you promote it
Yeah, because
right.
the song's still doing numbers. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
then
Y'all
you
still
gonna get
getting.
paid off the streams of the song. Just
Yeah,
hopefully the artist promote it too. So you know.
man. So with the coming up, doing the music, spinning the bread, you just spoke on you like you was a hustler. You would get your money anyway. So
Mhm.
finally getting to see some money back. How was that feeling at first? Like, oh shit, they
Man,
paying
it was all love. Like I said, I started out a little bit too fast. I was back then, I was doing a lot of things, partying a little too hard,
me.
but it was all love. It felt
Yeah.
real good to know you could go to the club and motherfucker have over 1,000 people or something in there talking about you and you could choose and everything going down. It's your way, baby. You the president that day. You know what I'm saying? You the president, so it feels real good. Sometimes it
Yeah.
feel a little better than the money.
Man.
Nigga used to money. Nigga ain't used to that. And that right there took out. Gates, hey man, let me tell you, hey man, you got to chill out now. You need your wife now. I'm telling you. I said, nah, I wanted to be hard headed. I should have had me a wife right there, counting that money, taking care of my bankroll. God damn it. Huh?
He said,
Man,
nah.
I ran through it like a freight train. But by the grace of God, I'm still
You still
moving,
here,
man.
man.
And pushing my own line,
You
and
still
still,
relevant.
yeah. And I'm still good. I'm still good at LA. Like all the homies out there. Hey, RIP, BIP to my homie Big Y. He was one of the first guys I met out there too,
Mm,
from Inglewood.
yeah.
The relatives.
I heard a big walk.
Yeah, yeah. That was so. I mean, everywhere right now, I'm blessed to be going around the world,
I
still
gotta say
knowing
to be
people,
able
people
to
knowing me.
move around, hip hop is a dangerous field right now. You know what I'm saying? Like
Danger.
it's a dangerous field. Like you cannot be the one tripping with nobody, but you might be with a label that got beef with somebody else. And you know what I'm saying? Like hip hop is the streets now.
It ain't so much
Sometimes.
as hip hop no more. It just, man, the black culture, man. I'm gonna give it to you raw, bro. Because at the end of the day, man, I was in Little Rock when Slim came and they had Lil Easy E. It ain't just California, bro. Them niggas was, boy, they had size. It wouldn't even, it was probably about 10 women in there, some bullshit, 20. And the rest of it was niggas, and they was on east side of the motherfucking club, bro.
Oh
And
yeah.
that bitch, Slim was there. We was fucking with Slim. I didn't know Easy. I spoke to him. I didn't know him. No disrespect. We biggie with
Yeah.
him because he the homie. He Easy son. So he got the respect. But it was just divided there. And from that day, motherfucking Freak died, man. Freak, my nigga
Damn.
Freak got smoked out there. It be real in the fit and
I
just
got
the hip
family in
hop
Little
just
Rock.
bring you more attention. They can watch you more. People can watch your
Yeah, that's what I'm
fucking moves.
saying.
That's it.
Hip hop turned into
It
the
make people watch you, bro. You watch. They watching your moves. Trying to watch Instagram. Trying to watch everything you're doing when you got some shit
trying to
going
see where
on.
you at.
But other than that, if you wouldn't have that shit, what niggas gonna watch? How they gonna get you?
Facts. Facts.
That's how
That's
it
what I
goes.
say. Becoming the streets. I
So,
got family out there in Little Rock. Be in the clubs and all that. Be bringing the different
man, Lil
artists and
Rock
shit
is
in.
mad love, man. I love Lil Rock.
Oh yeah, that's
Shout
my
out to
people.
John Burrow, man. So business.
Yeah, they're my people, man. They from over there on 20s in the
Yeah,
20s
man.
and shit. So
Cool.
shout out to Little Rock, man.
Yeah, they do their thing, man. Everywhere, like I said, everywhere it go, it's kind of the hip hop just ran a little differently sometimes. Sometimes, niggas make the wrong moves, and like I said, the Instagram and shit like that might get you robbed or get you
Facts.
shot or whatever.
Facts.
Just you might be the nigga that go do it. It don't matter. That's however, vice versa.
So, so before we get up out of here, you working you've been dropping singles.
Yeah.
Is that gearing up to a full project, or are you just gonna continue to drop singles and singles and
Man,
singles?
right now we working on one song, but I'm gonna drop singles, and then I'm gonna drop a project one day, man. We're gonna sit down and talk about it, me and Gorgeous, man. I don't know. We're gonna put something together. I got mud water in here too. We're gonna drop something. We're gonna
Yeah,
put something
man.
together.
Yeah, man. Hey, so go ahead and tell the people one more time where to find you at, all that good shit, and where to
Man,
get your products. Tell them where to get the
man, you
products.
can get my products, my earbuds, my shirts, my juice, www.breadwinnerkane.com. You can find me on IG at KANEBWA, man. DM me if you got your paper.
Come on, man. Y'all know what this is, man. This is gorgeous. We up out of here. Peace.